Hey, what's up, everyone? This is my new house. Just moved this weekend and really happy to be here. We're now up in Sun Valley and it's really beautiful. Got a mountain in our house, and anyway, but that's not why I'm creating this video. So, one thing I kind of realized is I made a video about the forum last week, and I never really got into the specific results that I got out of the forum. And so this is actually going to be one of the most personal videos I've made, which makes me a little bit nervous. But, I feel like I really want people to understand how powerful this was for me. Unless I really share 100% what was going on with me and why I took it and what's going on, you guys won't get it. So, for the sake of everyone getting it, I want to just share with you the results I got from the forum, and then I'll make another video later explaining the advanced course a bit. And so, man, I got so much out of the forum. One of the main things I got out of it is there's this whole thing about there's what you there's what happened, and then there's the story you made about what happened. Okay, and so we generally think that these things are the same thing, but in reality, they're actually completely different. And so one of the things that I realized is I kind of thought that the world was cruel and hard and that everything was tough. And so when we have a belief about the world, we always have to prove ourselves right about that. So by proving myself right about the world, I would do really intense things. I mean, whether it was jujitsu or the movies I watched were very rough and violent. And also too, just like the everything. I mean, everything I can think of pretty much was kind of rough and violent, and it just showed how right I was. And then I went into all these other beliefs I had about myself, about being weak in certain ways and not being that important. And through breaking through all these different barriers, I was actually able to establish myself in a completely different state. And some of the results that came out of that course was actually being able to heal a relationship with my ex jiu-jitsu coach, I guess you could say, D, who I was with for about 8 years. And it was really, I felt like he was almost like a father to me at that time. And it was through going through this course that actually allowed me to realize that, to take ownership of my own stuff doesn't mean that he didn't do anything necessarily that wasn't right either, or that he was perfect in that situation. But just to be able to take ownership of my stuff and to be able to heal that relationship, and it totally did. I also ended up getting my a relationship with my brothers, which I never had before. It was always kind of like we were friends, quote unquote, but then, I still kind of viewed them as being lesser than myself. And so by being able to go through this course, I was able to now establish a really caring, supportive relationship with them. And same with both of my parents. And that would have never happened if I hadn't taken that course. Um, Another thing that I've actually been struggling with, and it's hard to say this on camera, but I'm going to say it anyway, has been porn addiction. I think ever since even high school, porn has just been the vein of my existence. It's been the hardest thing that I've, dealt with. And it's kind of been this, it kind of came from this polarizing thing of being all this spiritual stuff, I believe. And then on the other side of it, having this kind of like deep, dark secret. And so feeling ashamed about that, feeling ashamed about looking at pornographic videos and all this stuff just fed into this whole loop that I couldn't get out of like, okay, well, I want to be able to do spiritual stuff and meditate and teach spirituality, but I have this huge secret, is how I felt. And so it was kind of like able to own up to that in a way, and reconcile the two, and actually be able to overcome a lot of that stuff, because a lot of it was coming from the shame, coming from this idea that I was actually not strong enough to be able to deal with it, and that I wasn't good enough. And I was actually able to prove to myself that that's not true, and I was able to see it for what it was. And it was just really through the awareness of myself and who I am that allowed me to have that major breakthrough. And and I hope to share that with everyone now. This is why I'm kind of pushing this landmark stuff a lot. If people ever talk to me, I really talk about it a lot, because it's just been so transformational. It's been so transformational because it's allowed me to see things in a new way without blame or guilt, but see people as human and really want to just help people. Because I saw really the potential there. I saw the potential for the world, the possibility for the world to actually be able to be peaceful, and it really starts with everyone kind of being able to not blame or shame anyone else, you know, or shame ourselves. I mean, it ultimately comes down to anyone can say whatever they want about us, but it only hurts us if we believe it's true. If we believe it's true about us. And so as soon as you kind of own up to your stuff and say, yeah, I did that, but you know, it was because of some sort of misunderstanding that you really have. It's all because of some misunderstanding. And so as I've been able to kind of undo those misunderstandings and take an action that shows that I'm overcoming that and shows that I'm becoming a different person, a better person, a stronger person, it's allowed me to grow in ways that I never thought possible in such a short amount of time. And so that's why I'm creating this video. And, thank you for watching. I just really hope if anyone's watching this that hasn't taken the forum, please take it because it's amazing. Also, too, I have my own little meditation group on Sunday that we're doing up in Tarzana. There should be a link below. But if not, it's called Mind Your Own Business. And so just look that up, and I hope to see you there. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.